I have surrounded myself in cassette tapes, and if you want to know why, well, this is my entire cassette tape collection for 2024. I did one last year in 2023, so I figured it's time for an updated collection, and if you guys like collections, why don't you like the video and hit that subscribe? Now then, let's begin. Here's our first stack of tapes, and we're starting things off with a tape I made a video about. This is my custom Midnight's deluxe track tape. It includes all of the deluxe tracks that were on the Till Dawn edition and the Target exclusive CD, and I also put a couple of Midnight's tracks that I had extra room, so I took advantage of that. Next up is a blank tape, but it's literally just a blank tape, but this is my Now That's What I Call Mixtape 2 that I'm gonna eventually get worked on soon to accompany Now That's What I Call Mixtape 1. This is basically a cassette tape with a bunch of tracks from Now That's What I Call Music. The only exception is America Has a Problem. That was on a blank CD that I put on. So yeah, and then up next is JJ's mixtape, but this was recorded on my old cassette tape player, so all of these are just like slow reverb tracks of stuff. So yeah, if you ever wanted to listen to Bad Guy Slowed and Stupid, you can on this cassette. And then this one is kind of a mistake. I kind of really regret buying this now, because I just find listening to music. This is the Bob's Burgers music soundtrack. It's on a red and yellow cassette. I just find it cringe to listen to. So, there you go. Up next, we'll move on to this stack that's hanging on by a thread. First off, we have Aqua's Aquarium. I mainly bought this for Barbie Girl, and that's the only song anybody knows off this album. I am being serious. And then, I don't know why I have this, Elvis Presley, the top 10 hits. Like, how many top 10 hits did this guy have? Jesus. And then we got that Titanic soundtrack on cassette tape. So yeah, I really don't know why I have that. And then up next is the Space Jam soundtrack. So yeah, we got some guys like Coolio, Busta Rhymes, Salt and Pepper, and this man, R. Kelly, I Believe I Can Fly. We banned this guy, but like mates, that was years ago. He's probably changed, so can we accept him back into the music industry? No? Okay then. Next up is, ironically, the guy who's also on the Space Jam soundtrack, Coolio. This is 1, 2, 3, Slumpin' New. I do not know what that means. And then, this is a Blackstreet's No Giggity, featuring DRE. What's cool about this cassette tape is that it doesn't want to be in its sleeve. I bought this at a yard sale, and like this entire thing was like unhooked, so I taped it back together, and yeah, that happens. This stack's up next, and we're gonna kick things off with Christmas hits from Billboard. We got the great Christmas hits that are all covers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. None of the original artists involved in that album. And then up next we have the top R&B hits of 1964. I'm gonna be real, I don't know a single song off this album. But I bought it for $1. You can't refuse that price. Then we got Tony Bennett's MTV Unplugged. I don't know, just about it. No Tony Bennett from his like Lady Gaga stuff he did. Rest in peace. I think he's dead. Not really sure. Then we got the Best of the Beach Boys. Unlike Elvis Presley, they don't have many hits. So, yeah. The only ones I maybe know are like Surfing USA, and that's it. So, yeah. And then up next, we got Rockwell's Somebody's Watching Me. I bought this thinking it was a single. Turns out it's a whole album. I didn't ask for this, but I'll take it. And it's very cracked up spine. And then around this pile, we have a classic, Bad by Michael Jackson. The only Michael Jackson cassette tape I own. I want to get more Michael Jackson cassette tapes, to be honest with you, but all I have is Bad. It has the classics, Bad, Man in the Mirror, Dirty Diana, and Smooth Criminal. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Now, I know this video all has been old hits and custom cassettes, but we're finally getting into some new music. I'm a today's hits guy, so I'm not really a big fan of old music. I will enjoy some Michael Jackson, though, and, like, other tracks, whatever. So, we're going into some actual goodies here. First up, we got Pop Smoke's Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon on a black. I haven't been telling y'all what the colors are this entire video, because, like, all the old cassettes are either white or clear. Nowadays, we have cool colors. So yeah, we got the classic produced by 50 Cent, which is a cool fact. And then up next, we got Rick Ross, Port of Miami 2. This is the FYE exclusive gold. It's got all the hits. It's got some people you might know. Summer Walker, Meek Mill, Nipsey Hussle, Drake, Lil Wayne, all the people you know from today. And up next, we got Elton John, the Lockdown Sessions on this pretty cool clear with like some blue glitter on it. I think this is pretty cool. Take this cassette out and show y'all. Look at this. Look at that. So cool. And also, look at all these tracks, man. Elton John, you collabed with a lot of people. So yeah. Pretty cool. Nice little cassette. Up next, we have Lizzo special. Lizzo hasn't done any music recently, but I did see a picture. She's in the studio working on some stuff, so hopefully she's not retired. And this is on the translucent pink. It's got the classic About Damn Time, To Be Loved, Special. Yeah, all the hits. And then up next, the Jonas Brothers, the album. That's literally what this is called. And it's on this red cassette, and includes the hit Waffle House. And also has a John Lennon collab on it. That's who the Jonas Brothers should collab with, John Lennon. And up next, Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3 on cassette. Here's all the tracks. It's got some good people. It's got Earth, Wind, and Fire, the Beastie Boys, Florence and the Machine. And this is the gold pressing that is exclusive to Walmart. I bought this because this is a Walmart exclusive cassette tape. That's pretty cool, I have to say, for Walmart. They should do more exclusive cassettes. And then, this is a sealed Big Daddy. This is Off the Hook, a division of Now Is What I Call Music. This is the first Now spinoff, I believe, to ever exist. And I'm keeping this sealed because, like, Now cassettes, US edition Now cassettes, are pretty rare. So yeah, I don't know any of the songs off this, but I do know that J-Lo and Ludacris and Missy Elliott, and that's literally it for this. Alright, we're halfway there almost. We're going over here next, suckers. If we can simply grab this without causing a menace. There we go. Move a bit closer. So, first up in this stack, we have Coldplay, Music of the Spheres. They're releasing a new album soon. Moon Music. And this is on a, yellow, but it's called a mustard vinyl. Cassette. This isn't vinyls, JJ. This is a cassette video. Alright, up next we got Ed Sheeran's Equals. He's also releasing, like, a greatest hits album soon. So yeah, it's got all the hits. It's got Bad Habits, Two Step, Shivers, and this is a pretty cool cassette. It's, like, splattered with, like, all different types of colors. Pretty cool. I don't have his, Equals album or, like, Subtract. I don't have Subtract on cassette, but I will get that soon. Maybe never, who knows. And then, to go alongside Equals, we have the Bad Habits cassette that I'm still keeping sealed. Because, like, do we really need to play this? I got the album, so I might as well just keep it sealed. It has an acoustic version, and I like how the back of this looks like bubble wrap. So, yeah, pretty cool. Up next, we have Dance the Night. This is the transparent pink edition of the cassette. And, like, mates, the cassette for this is a UK exclusive. So, I managed to get this imported off eBay. And I wanted the translucent pink. There's two versions of the Dance the Night cassette. There is a translucent pink and then a standard pink. I wanted the translucent one, so I got what I wanted. And then up next, we have Training Season, also from Dua Lipa. And this is a red cassette. And I found this, I like Trading Season. It's pretty cool. I didn't buy any of the Houdini Trading Season, like, Illusion, like, CD, cassette, and vinyls. So, I kind of missed out on that, but I did buy a bunch of Radical Optimism stuff, so I'm good. I don't have Radical Optimism on a cassette. I need to get that soon. Up next, we have Lizzo featuring Cardi B, Rumors. I'm surprised still to this day that Rumors isn't on special. And this is the green edition. There was like a gold and like a silver, but I went with the lime green. And, oh, the stack fell. Whatever, we don't care. Up next, we have Ariana Grande, We Can't Be Friends, Wait for Your Love. This is the cassette single. So yeah, pretty cool. I didn't get the Boy Is Mine cassette single, but I will at some point. And then up next, we have Benny Blanco, BTS, and Snoop Dogg, Bad Decisions, on a white, with no cover art whatsoever. Yeah, it's a pretty cool cassette single. And then, this isn't a single, this is an album. This is Juice WRLD, Fighting Demons, on a clear. I got this mainly for Wanted to LA with Justin Bieber. That's a pretty good track. It's got some other people on it, like Eminem speaks of stuff, Polo G, Trippie Redd, Juice WRLD again, and Sugar of BTS, because, god dang it, BTS is gonna get their hands on everything. Alright, the background's different, which means we're almost done with this video. Up next is this pile of cassettes, and starting off the pile, we have Billie Eilish, Happier Than Ever. Now, I don't own When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go, or Hit Me Hard and Soft on cassette, but I will get those eventually one day. I want the green Where We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go Again, and I want the yellow Hit Me Hard and Soft cassette. Now, you may not notice, but the yellow Hit Me Hard and Soft cassette, it does exist. It's in the UK, and by God, if I can get my hands on that tonight, I'm getting my hands on yellow Hit Me Hard and Soft. So yeah, and speaking of things that are yellow, Harry's House by Harry Styles. This is a pretty rare cassette. This is the white variant. And fun fact, I almost destroyed this when I bought a cassette player from a thrift store. Thank God I saved it. So, you are a warrior. Warrior Pat. Alright, up next we have Aurora, The Gods We Cannot Touch, or something. I'm not really sure what this album's called. All I know is it has Cure for Me, and that's the main reason why I bought this cassette. And it's white. And next up is Camila Cabello, Romance. This is a pretty cool alternate cover, and it's on a red cassette, so it sort of fits, minus the cover. So yeah, I got this off eBay used, and apparently this came with a signed insert. I don't have that signed insert. I only got the cassette. So yeah, if I want something signed by Camila Cabello, I can go to a merch store and buy a CXO CD. They're still in stock. Up next, Sam Smith, Gloria. This is the gold cassette. Most people would know that there's a black one, but for Spotify people, there's a gold one. So yeah, it's got all the hits. It's got Unholy, I'm Not Here to Make Friends. Pretty good album, I will say. Good, Pat. We only got 4 piles left in this video, and up next is this Big Daddy. Oh yeah. And on top, we got Britney Spears, Femme Fatale, without a cover. Probably wondering where the cover is for this. I bought this used off eBay, and this is the Urban Outfitters exclusive gold variant of Femme Fatale on cassette. Yes, I know, I'm a nerd. Yep, and this album has the hits Till the World Ends and I Wanna Go Man. Such a classic from Britney Spears. Hopefully we get new music in my lifetime. Up next is Rare by Selena Gomez. It's on a white to match all of the whiteness, and it has the hits Rare, Look at You Now, Lose You to Love Me, pretty good, and also 2 features from Six Black and Kid Cudi. Don't know why they're here, but hey, they're here. And then up next, we have Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine. But wait, something looks a bit off about this. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Oh, there's what's wrong. This is a bootleg. You want to know why this is a bootleg? Here, let me show you. If I can get this out. Is that piece of paper supposed to be there? I don't think so. So yeah, I really enjoyed Eternal Sunshine, and they have a Eternal Sunshine cassette, but the reason why I have this bootleg one, That cassette is exclusive to the United Kingdom. Why? I have to deal with this booby version, this Baba Booyah. Up next, though, we have an actual Ariana Grande cassette that isn't a bootleg. Positions. Pretty good album, I will say. It's got all the hits, like Shut Up, 34 plus 35, Motive, Off the Table, Love Language, Positions, POV. It's got all that stuff. It's got that head over my shoulders. Now I'ma treat you like you're home. Alright, more bootlegs, but unlike Eternal Sunshine, this one actually is pretty good. This is Banes by Miley Cyrus. It's got the hits, We Can't Stop, 4x4, and it has features from Britney Spears, Nelly, Future, Big Sean, Ludacris, and French Montana. And it's on a purple cassette. I bought that at a Barbie the Album listening party. No, that wasn't a joke. It was for reals. Up next, we got Guts by Olivia Rodrigo. This is only purple. Guts is a pretty good album. It's got the hits, Bad Idea Right, Vampire, and Get 'Em Back. So yeah, pretty cool. And if you're wondering, this cassette doesn't have Obsession. Like, I don't know. They could have put a bonus track on this cassette, but they chose to not. And then up next, Sour. I don't know why it took me the longest time to get Sour on cassette, but they restocked it for like the anniversary of this album, so I got the purple one, and it has the hits Brutal, Driver's License, and Good For You. Pretty good album. Brutal's my favorite track. Rock Olivia is Best Olivia. And then the new album by Sabrina Carpenter, Short and Sweet. She's currently on the Short and Sweet tour as I'm filming this video, and this is a clear cassette. It has the hits Taste, Please Please Please, Good Graces, Bad Chem, and that Me Espresso. Think about me every night, oh, is that me espresso? I'm working late, cause I have to continue this video. And continue this video I shall, with all of the Taylor Swift cassettes I own. First off, the Tortured Poets Department. This is the Albatross edition. And I don't have one Tortured Poets Department cassette. No. Unlike Midnight's, she did multiples for the Tortured Poets Department. With this one featuring the Black Dog. I need to get the 2 other cassettes that released, and I'll do that at some point in my life, maybe, who knows. Up next is 1989 Taylor's version. I don't know why it took me the longest time to get this album as well, but I managed to get it, and this is the yellow and green version. There is a blue and pink version, apparently, that Walmart had. I don't know if that exists. Actually, wait, I do. I'm the music nerd. And up next, Speak Now Taylor's version, aka the Taylor's version that was forgotten the quickest. Yeah, we just accepted that this existed, and we just accepted I Can See You into our lives, and that's it. And this is a 2-1. This one has 2 cassettes. Both of them are purple. I thought you could see into its void, but I guess you can't. But trust me, there is another cassette, and it is purple. And up next is Midnight's, the album I shamed on, because reasons. Yep, this is the Moonstone Blue, the only cassette for Midnight's that exists, despite us having millions of versions of them on CD and vinyl. We only got one cassette. Thank God she learned her lesson with the Tortured Poets Department. Up next is Fearless Taylor's version. You may think that this is a gold cassette, but actually it's clear. I don't know why to this day she did that, because there isn't a clear Fearless Taylor's version, just the red one, and I'm not going to put it on this stack because I feel like it's going to fall off. And then to round out the Taylor's cassettes, we have The Sisters, Evermore on gray, and Folklore on blue for some reason. I don't know why. We're almost done with this video. We have 2 stacks left, and we're going to this stack next. And starting off, Barbie the Album, the greatest soundtrack movie of all time. There it is. It's on pink. What else do I have to say about this glorious cassette? And up next is The Whole Bloody Affair. Do I really need to speak on this subject? Everyone knows that all of these songs caused the biggest thing to happen in hip-hop in the 2020s. And this might not help too, but it is Mr. Mal and the Big Steppers on Clear. There is a good Kid Mad City fan cassette, and I will get it one day. Trust me. I'm making promises I'm not keeping somehow. Up next, 12 Karat Toothache by Post Malone. People really didn't enjoy this Post Malone album, but hell, I did. I liked I Like You. I like the one right now. This was a pretty good album. Speaking of pretty good Post Malone albums, F1 Trillion, Post Malone's country album that exists. It's on Clear. I don't know why the album artwork for this cassette is kind of lame, but inside of this booklet, there is credits. Okay, the credits don't want to come out, so I'm not going to bother, but I will say there is a lot of features on this album. If you want to know who's on it, go look it up for yourself. And now, the big daddy to finish this video. All of these. First off, the Real Silly G Automatunes Volume 1. This was on sale. I like the Real Silly G as a YouTuber. And then up next, Moongirl and Devil Dinosaur, the Season 1 soundtrack. Bought this because it's a cool novelty item Disney did. And then we got the weekend cassettes to finish off this video. We got the highlights, After Hours, the cool holographic, that's the word I'm looking for. It's on red. And then 2 copies of Dawn FM, the standard cover, and my favorite cover. People think it's too simple, but hey, I like it, and I enjoy it. And with that cassette finishing this video, we're done. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you do the following: liking the video, commenting on the video, and subscribing to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Yay.